all sorts of intensity in the first two games. I expect nothing less here in game number 3. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. We are just seconds away now from puck drop. Playoff hockey, dare I say it's the most wonderful time of the year. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Whether you're a player or a goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
They put the puck into the offensive end. Good use of the body on the play. Norfolk's got the puck along the wall. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away. Isley's been working so hard with the puck and without it. It's just not dropping for him, and when it doesn't drop, it can be extremely frustrating. You want to get points. You want to feel like you're contributing.
Oh, no! Not as it goes off the outside of the post.
A huge opportunity there, James, to get the go-ahead goal in this game. You know what that does? It creates a ton of momentum, but the fight stops it.
And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Along the wing, up the neutral zone. The Admirals take it along the wall. Quick shot! And he was ready for that save.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. And in the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in your gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
That's a fly. Denies him! And he's going to cover up the puck and get a whistle.
That's a great read by the goaltender to hold on, James. They were under siege in their own zone. Now they have an opportunity to reset, refocus, and get back on their horse.
A critical face-off looming here. Let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender, and on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability and you have to attack the net.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Quick feed to Hatton. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Isley. Picks up the puck in his own end. Steps across the blue line. What a hit on the play. Oh, my.
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. With the one-timer. Oh, how did he stop that with the one-timer? And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Handles the pass. And change is coming up front as the puck is sent in deep. Grabbed along the board by Gavlas. And he moves it up to Andrew. Puts it on net. Oh, and he missed the net.
I think he does a great job of getting to position here, James. Be able to get that shot off. He gets it off fast and quick. He just misses wide.
And he takes the dish. Nowhere for that shot to go through. And a successful clearing attempt. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Slides by the check.
Wow.
Scores! What a shot!
Oh, I've been on the other end of this one, James, and it is tough because this is such a skilled play. Any time that you've got the puck on your stick and you can turn like that on a dime, you just got such spectacular edges. But then you've got explosiveness, those first few strides. If you can explode, you're going to take advantage of the space that you just created.
Norfolk's forecheck finally breaks through as they get on the board here late in the first.
Good teams find ways to be successful, and they do just that. And they've been clawing their way through to the offensive end all game long, and they finally get rewarded.
Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Here's a chance. He scores!
What is going on? 2 goals in a minute 10, James.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely.
Well, this is an incredibly intelligent shot, James. It's recognized that there's net front presence in front of the goaltender who's dropping to a butterfly to try and take away as much net as possible, and it finds his way through. You can certainly tell that the coach is not happy behind the bench after that last goal. He will be preaching good habits and details. He doesn't like it right now.
The Admirals double their lead to 2-0 now as they look to head into the intermission.
Oh yeah, and they'll need to keep their foot on the gas pedal when they come out for the second, James, because man, did they ever get an effective start in the first, putting a ton of shots on net.
Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Norfolk's got the puck. Shot! And one last save! 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Charlotte, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Olas dominated the cage in that opening 20, James, and his team has to find a way to be better in front of him. He faced a ton of shots. He looks exhausted right now, but the game is close. They still are in it. They have to find a way to be better in front of him.
Worcester's going to start with the puck in their own end. The Admirals get a hold of the puck along the boards. Solid check to slow him down. Works it across to Piercy. Oh, that dumps right over the boards.
Oh, it's a bit of a walk of shame, isn't it, James? He wasn't ready for that hit, and he winds up in the opponent's bench. That's a tough one.
Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Norfolk's on the attack. Here's a shot, and he turned that one aside. Angles it over to Loco. Across the line along the left wall. That's not going to fool him. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Montgomery's got the puck along the wing. The Railers gain control of the puck. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Worcester's got it along the wall. Fires it on net. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. And now he passes up to Montgomery. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. Oh, look at this. Off the post.
Norfolk's players on the bench are shaking their head. They can't believe that didn't go in. They thought they had extended the cushion to their lead, but unfortunately it hits the post and out.
Puck grab by Shekel. Oh, what a move! And he had the answer on that one. Slides it over to Munson. Norfolk's crossed the line and on the attack. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Worcester's got it along the wall. Thunderous hip check on the play. Nice zone entry on the left side. Oh, that goes just wide of the net.
I think he had more time than he thought here, James. With the pressure coming in on him, he just releases the puck quick and he misses wide. We always talk about regular season play and playoff season play, right? You know that it's going to be different. It's a harder, it's a heavier style, which is why you need certain components within your team, the physical style of play, to be able to be successful. That hit right there is telltale that they came ready to play.
The Admirals have had a lot of jump in their steps since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in this second period. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Takes that pass back to the point. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Worcester's got a hold of the puck now. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Here's a shot. Quick stop by Tokarski.
Tokarski's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
And nearing the final minute of the second. Takes a shot. Awesome with the paddle save.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
Worcester's been out-battled in this game, and the primary reason why they're trailing in it, if you don't have urgency, you're not going to get the puck. If you don't get the puck, you can't do anything with it. You certainly can't score, James. They've been back on their heels and chasing the game. They've got to get on the attack.
Norfolk's looking to break out. Oh, that sounded like a car crash against the wall. The Railers gain possession. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Takes the puck along the boards. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Whiffs on that. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Tokarski. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Slides it back to the blue line. Turns it aside. Scooped up along the wall by Montgomery. Here's a chance. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
Olas has been terrific and consistent, but man, he's been peppered in the crease, James. His team has to find a way to generate some offense, and the only way they can do that if they get the puck out of their own zone.
The Railers win the draw here in their own end. A little back and forth. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Here he is in front, and that's blocked from someone in front. The Admirals gain the zone. Shot, he scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush. James really used the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
The Admirals continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Big time stop! Worcester's got the puck inside the defensive zone.
Young's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
They gain the zone from the left side. Norfolk's got possession of the puck. Osmundson's taking it from his own end. They've got numbers here, and he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. That opportunity's rejected. Headman pass.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
And a great save. Shields works the puck in his own zone. Fires it and kept that one out of the net. That's picked up by Janelle. From the open ice, they gain the line. And the final seconds ticking away here in regulation. Norfolk's through center and now in the offensive end. Drops it in. Norfolk's got a hold of it against the wall. Handles the pass from the right side. Odd man rush. Shot! Scores! Rips it off the pipe
and he fights to get tight to the net here, and it's all about accuracy and a quick release. It's not about how hard it is, and he doesn't miss. You can certainly see that the coach is boiling over right now. It's a sense of frustration and anger that his team hasn't put any effort into this game. Listen, it's not just about trailing, but it's about the way they've done it. Just no effort, lackluster performance, and no attention to detail.
Norfolk's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. Shackle's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. The Admirals scoop it up along the boards. From the right side, they gain this home. Scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team. Just a lack of effort today and just getting blown out of the water.
Norfolk's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. The Railers win possession here in the open ice. Sends it over to Shackle. Final seconds ticking away in this one, and the fans are letting the home team know just how they feel about a poor performance on the ice. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. Cheryl, the power of a locked-in Tendy tonight.
The goaltender was outstanding in this one, pitching a shutout, James. It is critically important that you get the saves when you need them, but how about the structure defensively? They really tightened up and didn't give much up.
Well, what a night of hockey, and the intensity will only continue to ramp up at the next playoff game